Hello and welcome to today's workout. For this session, we're going to be using our dumbbells to work our entire body, so it's the whole body dumbbell workout. I'm Patrick and this is Antoinette, who's going to be helping me today. A lot of people think that weight training is going to automatically make their muscles big and bulky. Well, let me tell you, that isn't the truth. You've got to work really hard to develop big muscles, and we're just going to work at a moderate level of intensity so that we tone and shape those muscles without making them big and bulky and masculine. So nothing to worry about with weight training. It's going to do you a whole lot of good. But before we do that, we've got to warm up. So if you just take your feet a little bit further apart, about shoulder width, put your hands by your sides, and we're just going to shrug our shoulders. So just like that. Okay, Antoinette?
Perfect.
That's good. Excellent. Just shrug those shoulders up. Fantastic. So because we're going to be using our arms and using our shoulders, we've got to warm them up first. That'll make you feel a lot more comfortable during the workout, minimize any risk of injury. Okay, what I want you to do from there, I'm just going to roll the shoulders back. Okay, just a big circle and back. Try and keep your head still. Just focus on moving those shoulders. Squeeze them down and back. Good. Keep going. Doing really well. All right, good job. How are those shoulders feeling?
Great.
Excellent. Well done. All right, from there, just relax the shoulders. Bring your hands up to shoulder height and just push forwards, just like we're doing press-ups. That's it. So push forwards, pull back, push forwards, pull back. So as we push forwards, we're stretching the back muscles, and as we pull back, we're stretching the chest. So it's a really nice upper body warm-up. And at the same time, we're mobilizing those shoulder joints, mobilizing those elbows, getting the blood pumping through the chest and the back and the shoulder muscles. All right, that's great work. Now from there, we're going to push the arms up above the head instead. So push up, straight up to the ceiling. Okay? Good. Now with any of the exercises we're doing, any of the standing exercises, just keep a little bit of a bend in your knees. Okay? Just helps with balance, helps avoid overextending your lower back. That's great, well done. Just a couple more. Good. And relax. From there, with your hands by your sides, just want you to reach down, touch the outside of your knee, reach down, touch the outside of your knee. So we're just going to go from side to side. Well done. Keep that going. When we're doing this exercise, we're just mobilizing your waist, loosening up your spine, getting you ready for what's to come. That's good. Just a few more of those. Perfect. Well done. Up to the center. And now we're just going to twist our waists. So I just want you to turn to the side, and then we turn back again. Okay, good. Really gentle with this one. We spend a lot of time sat down, a lot of time with that spine in a fixed position. It's a lovely way just to warm it up, wake it up, and get you ready for a bit more activity later on. Perfect. Just a couple more of those. Good job. Well done, Antoinette, that's great. Right, bring your feet together. Imagine there's a barrier just to your side. I'm going to step over the barrier. Then we're going to step back over the barrier, okay? So just loosening up those hips. Good. And over we go. And over we go. Just twice more. That's good. And back. Last time. Over we go. Good. One more. Fantastic. Take your feet nice and wide. We're going to do some squats. Now we're going to do squats later in our workout, but we ought to practice them in our warm-up. So from there, just push your hips back and sit down and then stand up again. Okay? Nice and easy. So it's important the hips go back rather than the knees going forwards. Okay, we try and push the hips back. That really works those hamstrings and your glutes, which is another word for your butt. Great. Let's add a little bit of a swing with the arms. We go down and up. Make yourself tall. Down and up. Good. Keep that going. Fantastic. Just a couple more. One more time. And relax. Okay. Let's grab your dumbbells. We're going to get to work. So I'm going to show you the first exercise, then Antoinette is going to go through the workout. Okay? Great. So Antoinette, you grab your dumbbells. So our first exercise is the squat. Now you don't have to use dumbbells, but it will give you that little bit more of a challenge. Now we're going to do 12 repetitions of each exercise. Okay? So bring your hands up to shoulder level, feet nice and wide. All I want you to do from there is push your hips back and sit down and stand back up again. Down and back up again. Okay? So that's our first exercise. How's that for you?
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, so if you'd like to stand there, that's it, just here.
Okay.
Fantastic. Okay. So hands up. Good. Let's go. 12 repetitions.
Okay.
So as you see, as Antoinette goes down, the first thing that happens is her hips move backwards. That's where we get a really good glute workout from an exercise that's normally considered a thigh workout. That's good. So nice and slow, nice and controlled, doing really well. That's great, Antoinette. Keep that going. So we're halfway. We've got 6 more to go. That's 7. That's good. And 8. Good. Come on, Antoinette. That's good. 9, 10, 11. One more. Well done. And 12. Take a rest. Just lower those dumbbells down. How's that feeling? How are those legs?
Yeah, very good.
Awesome. Good. Okay. So when you're doing your squats, do try and keep your weight on your heels, okay? Not onto the balls of your feet. By keeping your heels down, we really get those glutes and hamstrings working very well. As soon as the weight comes onto your toes, we start pushing the weight onto the thighs and the knees a little bit too much. Not such a good exercise then. Okay? So you ready? Let's go.
Ready to go.
Come on then. So second set. There ain't no running away. That's it. Feet apart, hands up to the shoulders. Just like before, hips back, lovely, and squat down, good. And 1, excellent, good. Now if you find 12 is a few too many for you, then do some less repetitions, that's absolutely fine. Do 8 if that's better for you. On the other hand, if you find 12 a bit too easy, grab some heavier weights or do more repetitions, just pitch the workout at your level, okay? You don't have to do exactly what we do. That's good, well done. Keep going till you hit that 12, doing well. So again, keep pushing the hips back, keep your weight down on your heels, keep your chest up, keep looking forward, really concentrate on squeezing those muscles, making them work hard throughout the whole set of exercises. That's good, nearly there. Perfect.
Okay.
Good, okay, well done. That's our 2 sets of 12 squats. We're gonna move on to some different exercises now. So Antoinette, if you just wanna stand there. Perfect, thank you. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is the good old press up, okay? Now the press ups work, backs of the arms, the shoulders and the chest. So if I show you first, Antoinette, okay? Now guys at home, we can do our press ups on our knees. Okay, just like so. Or you can do them on your toes. Whichever option suits you best. Whichever one you do, make sure you keep your tummy muscles nice and tight to avoid your hips dropping down towards the floor and your spine coming out of alignment, okay? I think Antoinette wants to do them on the knees today, which is absolutely fine, so pick the level that suits you best, okay? Right, Antoinette, you ready?
Okay.
Let's go. So, 2 sets of 12. Off we go. So as you can see, Antoinette's keeping her elbows tucked in nice and close to her ribs. You can put your elbows out to the side if you prefer, but this is generally more comfortable. We've got a nice curve in the lower back, as we should do. Her abdominal muscles are nice and tight, so we've got no extra movement coming from the spine at all. That's good. Just a few more. Keep your neck nice and long. That's good. Nearly there, just a couple more reps. 11, one more, go on, big push. 12, yeah, good. Okay, have a rest from there. Well done, really good. Right, now while you're resting, let me show you your next exercise. So this exercise is called a wrestler's row, okay? Now I'll show you from the side. Slight bend in the knees, lean forwards at the hips, okay? Keep the chest up, the neck long, pull your elbows up into your sides. And then from there, keeping the elbows tucked in, we're gonna lower one arm, then we're gonna lower the other. So that's 1 repetition, 2 repetitions, and so on. So each time counts as 1, and then we stand up and we're finished. So that's your next one, okay? So grab those dumbbells. That's it, so stand here, beautiful, that's it. Soft knees, lean forwards at the hips. Okay, and lower down, good. So that's 1, good, keep that going. 2, good. So again, you can see we've got this lovely spine position here, this little dip in the lower back. It's exactly what we need. That shows that the muscles are holding her in position rather than the ligaments of the spine. So it's a very safe and strong position to be in. The legs are slightly bent and that keeps the stress off of the lower back. So we're doing really well. How's that feeling there, Antoinette? Good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Fantastic, doing well. And this is working those back muscles all the way down from the neck, all the way down to the butt, and also the backs of the legs too. That's good, just a few more. Well done. Just doing very well. It's quite a challenging exercise. Okay, just 2 more on each arm. Good, and last time. Perfect. Right, and rest. Good. Pop those down on the floor and you're back to your push-ups, okay? So 12 press-ups. Let's go. No resting. That's it, all the way down and back up. Good. So you can see when Antoinette does her press-ups, she's not trying to push her head down to the floor. It's her chest that's touching the floor. We've got no cheating going on. She's got good quality repetitions, nice movement. So we're getting the most from the exercise that we possibly can. Okay, we don't cut any corners. That's good, nearly there. Keep going. And that's 8, just 4 more. Doing well. Good. 2 more. Go on, last one, big push. Awesome. Okay, very good indeed. Here we go, back to your row. All right,
Thanks.
So here we go. That's it, bend over, pull those elbows in. That's it. Elbows in, and then let's start. That's good. So 1, 2, and 2. Good, keep that going. So what we've done there by putting the exercises back to back without any rest is something called a superset. Now a superset is a great way to increase the amount of work you do but without increasing the amount of time you spend training. So we've just eliminated one of the rests, that's all. So with our upper body exercises today, every time we do a pushing exercise, we're going to do a pulling one straight after. And that's what we call, as I said, a superset. Right, that's good, Antoinette, nearly there. Just a couple more repetitions to do. Good. 1 more time on each arm. Perfect. Okay, great. Let me take those from you. Well done. Good. Okay, good job. So our next exercise then is called a swing. Now this can be done with a dumbbell, it could be done with a bag full of books, it could be done with any heavy object that you can grab hold of, it just doesn't matter, okay? But we've got dumbbells, so that'll be a good choice for today. So what we're gonna do with a double grip on the dumbbell, bend the knees slightly, push your hips back and lower the dumbbell down to about knee level, and from there we push the hips forwards to swing the dumbbell up to shoulder level, okay? Now the difference between this and our squat is that here we're putting a lot more emphasis on the bum. Okay, so we're going to really firm up those glutes, and that's our exercise there. Okay, and when you're finished, just stand back up nice and straight. So Antoinette.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Okay, so into your position. That's it. Good, and then push those hips forwards and up we go. Perfect, that's good. So the movement of this exercise is like you're imagining you're jumping forwards, okay? That's the kind of hip movement we're after. But obviously we're not gonna jump forwards. That's good. Halfway. Good. Very nice. Just 3 more to go. Well done. Good. And rest. Perfect. Well done. How's that
Okay.
one feeling?
I'm good.
Good,
Yeah.
good. So with that exercise then, not only is it good for the hamstrings and your glutes and your lower back, also gets your heart rate up. So it's a nice little cardiovascular exercise, kind of in disguise. So it's a really good all-round exercise. So you're gonna do one more set of that one, then we're gonna go back to our upper body muscles. So grab your dumbbell and let's do it. Okay, so one more set of swings. Good. Okay, off we go. So 12 and 11. Good work. And 10. Keep those abs nice and tight. Very good. Keep that going. So with this one, we want the arms nice and straight. We're not trying to lift with the arms. We're trying to lift with the hips, and the dumbbell just swings up because of that momentum from your lower body. That's good. Okay, just a couple more to go. Last two. Last one. Fantastic. Okay, take a rest. Well done. Really good. How was that?
Yes.
All right then, so our next exercise, we're going to work your shoulders, okay? So slight bend in the knees, bring the hands up to shoulder level, then we turn the hands forwards. And from there, we're simply going to push the arms up above the head and then bring them back to the shoulders. As you can see, my hands, they move in a bit of an arc. So I'm not pushing up into a Y shape, I'm almost pushing straight up above my head into an I shape, okay? And all the time I'm keeping my wrists straight and trying to keep my elbows underneath my hands, okay? And that's going to work the shoulders and the backs of your arms. So, ready for this one?
Ready.
Good. So I like to hear. Okay, off we go. That's it. Good. So remember that slight bend in the knees. As you can see, Antoinette's hands are coming up and close together above her head and then back down. That's good. Don't forget your breathing. So long as you keep breathing, that's the most important thing. But if you're really particular about the breathing that you're doing, breathe in as we come down and out as we push up. But really, it's just better to keep breathing and not worry about it too much. That's good. Okay, we're on to our last two and our last one. Perfect, and rest. Okay, Antoinette, good job.
Good.
Let me show you your next exercise. Okay. Now, this is a variation of a rowing exercise called a Renegade Row. Don't know why it's called that, but it's a good name and it's a good exercise. In this kind of box position, we're just going to pull one arm up and then place it back down again. Pull one arm up, place it back down. So it's similar to our previous rowing exercise, but this time, instead of putting a stress on your lower back, we're putting a stress on your abs. And stress doesn't mean bad. Stress is actually what we're after. Okay, in terms of tension on the muscles. So Antoinette, get yourself in position. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's go. So 12 on each arm. Good. So again, we've got this nice fixed position in the lower back. We've got no curves going on, nothing that we shouldn't have. The abs are held really tight. Antoinette's got a lovely long neck position, so the head isn't drooping down towards the floor. It's all looking good. Now, in terms of teaching points with this one, think about leading with your elbow, okay? So you pull your elbow high, and that way we'll get the most from the muscles in the back. That's good, well done. Keep that going, Antoinette. Doing well. And we can make this one more demanding by lengthening our base of support, by moving the legs back, but only do that if you feel ready to do it, okay? There's no need to rush on this exercise. That's good. How are we feeling? Those back muscles working? Good. And those core muscles? Awesome. Well done. Keep it up. Good. Just a couple more repetitions on each side. Well done. Last two on each side. Good. Last time. And done. Good. All right. Well done. Okay. On your feet. Let's go for our shoulder press again. So on the spot. So we're doing our shoulder press again, so you need those. All right, that's it. Okay, so if you just go to there, that's it. Perfect, well done. So one more set of shoulder press, off we go. Push up, good, well done. So again, we've got those nice bent knees, ever so slightly bent. Just helps keep the back in a good position. The dumbbells are going straight up and then in at the top. Got good tight ab muscles, holding those muscles in position to help stabilize the spine. Head's looking straight forward, wrists are straight, all those things you need to be thinking about for this exercise. But we're doing very well there. That's it, breathing well. Just a few more to go. Good, keep working those shoulders. Come on, Antoinette, you can do it. That's good. 2 more. 1 more time. Fabulous. Okay, down to the floor to do our rows, last set, all right? There we go. Good. Okay, here we go then, last set of these. Excellent, so that's 1 and 2, good, keep that going. So with these exercises that have involved rowing, they're really important because they work the muscles that we don't generally see, the ones that are on the back of our body. And they're the ones that help us with things like posture, keeping upright. Now, gravity is always trying to pull you down, always trying to pull you forwards. And if we're not careful, we can end up going the way that gravity wants us to. It's better to keep these muscles on the back of your body strong so you stay upright, okay? And that will be much better for your spine health, and also it makes us look much better. That bit of extra posture can take inches off your stomach just by making you stand up straight. So it's really important that we do this. That's good, Antoinette. Just a couple more reps to go. You're doing very, very well. Keep it up. All right, well done. Okay, just 1 more time on each side, and we are done. Well done. Okay, have a rest. Fantastic. Okay. Good. How you feeling?
Good.
Good. Excellent. Right. Now we're going to go on to some exercises just for the arms. Okay, so I'll show you these 2 together. So what we're going to do in our 3-point kneeling position that we used earlier, I want you to pull your elbow up, and then from there, we're just extending the arm behind and lowering our arm down. So this is called a tricep kickback because it works the triceps and it looks like you're kicking backwards, doesn't it? Okay. And the whole idea of doing it kneeling is it just means you don't have to think too much about the position of your lower back. You should end up in the right position pretty much automatically. Okay, so we're going to do a set on each arm, all right? Good. Okay. So 12 repetitions on each arm, everybody. That's it. So the important thing is tuck that elbow in and then it stays nice and high. Very good, that's it. Good, just try and keep your hips nice and square. There we go, that's it, well done. Sorry about that, pushing you over. Good. So you at home, you haven't got me to push you over, so you've got to make sure you're in the right position, okay? Good, well done. That's it. Keep that going. That's 7 and 8, 9 and 10, last 2. Good, well done. 1 more time. That's it, so just switch arms for me. Good, onto the other side. Good, that's it. So again, we've got that nice long neck that we talked about before. We've got the good flat back position that we're after. The elbow is staying high, so we're getting the most out of this workout that we possibly can by doing all of the exercises with really good technique. That's good, Antoinette, just a few more. Good job. Okay, just 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. Okay, have a little rest. You can leave the dumbbell there, that's fine. We'll use that again in a moment. All right, our last exercise for the upper body then, we're going to work the biceps. So all we're going to do with a slight bend in the knees, shoulders up and back, we're just going to bring the hands up to shoulder level and back down again, okay? And when you do any bicep curl exercise, it's really important that you keep your upper body still. Okay, what we don't want to do is swing the dumbbells up. We want to squeeze them up using our bicep muscles, those biceps being the ones on the front of your arm. Okay, and that's that one. So you ready for that one?
Ready.
Great, grab your weights. Little bend in the knees. Perfect, okay, let's go. That's it, nice. So you can see that Antoinette's staying perfectly vertical. She's not leaning forward, she's not leaning backwards. We're just using those arms to bring the weights up to the shoulders and not bringing the shoulders down to the hands. So she's doing a good job there. That's it, keep that going. So we're going to get 12 of these as well. Good, just 5 more. Well done. That's good, keep it going at home as well. Keep working hard. Good, 1 more time. Brilliant, well done. Okay, down to those knees. We're gonna do another set of kickbacks, okay? That's it. So yeah, we'll do the right arm first, good. All right then, so elbow tucked in and then push back. Good, well done. That's it, nice job. That's good, Antoinette. So that's 5 done and 7 left to do. Keep that elbow up. Good. As you get tired, you may find that your arm wants to drop down towards the floor. Don't let it. Keep pushing that elbow up so it's tucked in close to your ribs. That's the level of the arm that we need for this one. Last one. Good. Change sides. Here we go. Last set of these, Antoinette. You're doing really well. And we've got one set of bicep curls and we're almost finished. That's good. Keep it up. So keep that elbow up. Good. That's excellent. Halfway. Last 6 and 5, 4, 3, last 2, final 1. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, good. Well done. Okay. Awesome. There we are. So back in position and let's do our final set of bicep curls. Okay, that's it. So 12 of these. Okay, bicep curls. So we're down here. That's it. And up. Good. And down. Well done. Very nice. That's good. So once we've finished our arm exercises, which we've kept more or less to the end of our workout, we're going to finish off with a little bit of work for your abdominals, okay, your core. But we'll save that to the very last thing that we do. That's good, Antoinette. Well done. Okay, just a couple more repetitions, everybody. Just 4 more. So 4 and 3. Good job. And 2. One more time. Yeah, well done. Okay, very good, very good. Let me take those from you. Thank you, well done. Right. All right then, so as I said, we're just gonna finish off with an exercise for your core. Now, when people say core, it's a term for the muscles all around your waist. So we've got the front, the side, and the back. We're gonna work all of those in a couple of different exercises. So the sequence we're gonna do today is called a plank. So all we're gonna do, we're gonna rest on one elbow, okay? We're then gonna walk around to rest on both elbows, and then finally, we walk around to rest on the other elbow. And we're gonna do that for 20 seconds each, twice through, but we'll have a little rest in between. Now, if you find these tough, that's all right, because they are quite tough. You can bend the knees and shorten the lever, and that's quite acceptable. Okay, so pick the level that suits you best. So Antoinette, you ready?
Okay.
So we're gonna start on the side first. Good. All right then. So 20 seconds of each one. Let's go. Now with these exercises, because there's not much movement, there's a great tendency to hold your breath. Make sure you keep breathing evenly throughout the whole 20 seconds. Otherwise you'll find that your blood pressure will go up, and we don't want that. So get ready to walk your feet around to the back and change. Let's go, feet around. Perfect, and 20 seconds here. So again, we've got this lovely straight body position. We haven't got our butts high in the air, the hips aren't touching the floor. Everything is nicely aligned there. So it's all looking really good. That's good, don't forget your breathing. 3, 2, 1, and over to the other side. That's good. Nice, smooth transition from one exercise to another. So by the end of this sequence, that'll have been 1 minute that we've spent in this exercise. We're going to take about a 20 or 30 second rest. Then we're going to do the same sequence one more time. Okay. How's that feeling? Got those abs working hard?
Very hard, yeah.
Excellent, well done. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and just rest. That's it. Okay, good. Feeling all right? Fabulous. So that's our plank sequence. We're going to do it one more time. Okay, now because we've worked the sides, the front and the side, we can pretty much go back to that first side straight away because we've had a nice rest. So if you want to get in position, that's it, that's cool, and lift up. Good, off we go. So with this one, it's important that we keep The shoulders nice and square, which is what we've got here. The hips nice and square, which again is what we've got here. And the legs are what we call stacked, one directly on top of the other. We've got no twists going on. Okay, so get ready. We're going to change that rear position.
Okay.
So swing those legs around and let's go. That's it. Now you can make this exercise even harder by lifting one leg off of the ground, all sorts of variations that can make it feel a lot more challenging. But don't feel you have to do that. The basic version is a really effective exercise. So get ready, we're going to change sides for the last time. Round we go. And let's go, that's it. Last one. That's good. So this is your last few seconds of the last exercise of this particular workout. So well done, everybody. You've done really, really well. Last few seconds. Good job. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Well done. Okay. Good. So you've worked all of the major muscles in your body, and we've worked them quite hard. So now we need to stretch them all out. All right. By stretching your muscles, we'll hopefully avoid them feeling sore and stiff over the next couple of days. So we're going to start with the calves. We're going to work all the way up the body. So from there, what I'd like you to do is take a nice big step back, push your heel into the floor, and we're just stretching down through the calves. Okay, perfect. As you look down at your feet in this exercise, your feet should be pretty much parallel. Okay, we don't want any heels turning out to the side. We'll hold each stretch for about 10 or 15 seconds, and then we'll change. So switch legs then for me. Good, that's it. Nice step back. Perfect. So as you can see, Antoinette's pushing her heels down into the floor to give us our really good stretch down through this calf muscle. Very good. Okay. And from there then, I'd like you to move into a hamstring stretch. Okay, so take a step back, bend the back leg, put your hands on the bent knee. That's it on the other one, just leaning forwards. So from here, we're stretching this big muscle that runs up the back of the leg, the hamstrings. But again, we're trying to maintain that nice straight back that we keep talking about. Hold that just for a few more seconds. Good, very nice. And change legs for me. Now, if you do find that any of the muscles that we've trained feel particularly tight today, spend a little bit longer stretching them. We're just doing our stretches for 10 or 15 seconds, but you could hold it for 30 seconds if you wanted to, if that makes those muscles feel more relaxed. Okay, so that's our hamstring stretched. Now we're going to stretch the muscles on the front of the thigh. So if you like to lie on your front, okay, that's it. So rest your head on one hand and just reach back and take hold of your foot. We're just going to hold that for a few seconds. Now the reason I like this stretch, lying down rather than standing up, is it keeps your legs together. And that means that we're not going to be cheating and we're not going to be devaluing the stretch. We're going to make sure we get a lot of benefit from this particular exercise. So if you just change legs for me. Good, well done. So again, it just keeps those thighs nicely aligned to get the most out of this stretch. Very good. Okay, and from there then, what I'd like to do, just rest up onto your elbows. Okay, just like you're reading a book at the beach. Okay, they call this the Sphinx stretch because I guess you look a little bit like the Sphinx in Egypt. But it's just a very nice stretch for the whole of the front of your body, your abdominals and the muscles at the front of your hips. So just relax into this one. And as you can see, Antoinette is keeping her hips firmly pushed into the floor, and that's why this is an effective exercise. If the hips come off, then we lose a lot of the benefit of this particular stretch. Very good. Okay, if you like to just stand up. All right. Now we've worked the upper body muscles quite hard today, so we're going to stretch the muscles in the back and the chest. So all I want you to do is just push your hands up above your head, make yourself as tall as you can. And when we stretch the arms up, we're stretching these muscles down the side of your body called your lats. Okay, so just hold that position. Perfect, and just lower your arms down. And from there, we're going to stretch the upper back by pressing forwards. Good, hold that for a few seconds. Very good. And then our last stretch, take your hands around to your lower back and just squeeze your elbows back and lift the chest. So now we're stretching the chest muscles and the shoulders all the way across the front of the body there. That's great. Okay, just relax for me. Nice big deep breath in. Fill those lungs with air and out. One more time. And in and down. So that is the end of our workout. You've worked every muscle in your body. We've given them a good workout. We've toned them, we've strengthened them, and hopefully now you're feeling good and ready to get on with the rest of your day. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.